Good day everyone. My name is Rizalyn Bautista from BS Andrep 2-1. And our topic for today is minerals in animal nutrition. Importance of minerals in animal nutrition. Minerals are essential elements in animal nutrition as they fulfill multiple functions in the physiology of all systems. What are minerals in animal nutrition? Minerals in animal nutrition are obtained through the feed. For this reason, a correct balance of the percentage of macro and micro minerals that each animal requires must be made. In ruminants, minerals are obtained through forages and feed. The number of minerals present in these forages is variable, so they should be supplemented according to this mineral composition. The type of pasture and soil change the composition of minerals supplied in the diet. In poultry and swine, minerals are mainly obtained in the feed as it constitutes their main source of food. This feed must be of high quality to ensure a correct balance of proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and minerals. In addition, salts are available to supplement the diet to ensure the poultry and swine ingest the recommended amounts of minerals. Macro minerals are the group of mineral elements most needed by animals in their diet to fulfill a myriad of physiological functions. Ang nakapaloob sa macro minerals ay ang calcium, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, sulfur, sodium, or chlorine. Calcium. It is the most abundant macro mineral in the body of animals since it constitutes the essential material to form structures such as bones and teeth. In addition, it fulfills cellular function of great importance in multiple organs such as the heart, intestine, and muscles. Calcium deficiency is characterized by decalcification and rickets in animals, predisposing them to bone weakness, fractures, and in laying hens, it causes a decrease in laying. So next is the phosphorus. Phosphorus is a macromineral commonly associated with calcium since they are found together in bone structures. In addition, phosphorus is involved in many metabolic processes in animals. Phosphorus deficiency is associated with bone problems, decreased growth and appetite, and reduced productive performance. Next is the potassium. Potassium is the third most important macromineral in animals and it is the most abundant cation of positively charged ion at the intracellular level. It has important functions at the cellular level related to energy generation. So, potassium deficiency is associated with muscle problems such as weakness or tetany, as well as changes in feed intake habits or PECA. Next is magnesium. Magnesium is a macromineral closely related to calcium and phosphorus. For this reason, about 70% of magnesium is in bone structures and the rest is in soft tissues. So magnesium plays an important role in energy generation. Magnesium deficiency can cause acute neuromuscular problems characterized by incoordination or convulsions. Next is sulfur. Sulfur is a macromineral whose importance lies on the formation of amino acids and some vitamins. Proteins are indispensable molecules for life made up of amino acids and are the beginning of animal production. In pigs, broilers, and meat ruminants, protein is the basis for muscle formation. In hens, it is fundamental for egg formation. Sulfur deficiency in the diet leads to disturbances in protein formation. Therefore, production performance is significantly affected in cases of deficiency. And the last is sodium or chlorine. Sodium or chlorine can be found in common or cooking salt. These minerals regulate the amount of water at the cellular and body level and are therefore involved in almost all organic processes. In animal nutrition, it is constantly supplemented, and its deficiency is not common. However, the excess is a frequent problem since it generates salt intoxication, especially in pigs and poultry. However, ruminants can also be affected. So we have microminerals in animal nutrition. These are elements that are found in smaller quantities compared to macrominerals. However, they also fulfill many functions in the physiology of animals. We have copper, cobalt, iodine, iron, selenium, zinc, manganese, and chromium. So we have copper. Copper is a micromineral that makes up several enzymes involved in oxidation reduction processes such as cytochrome oxidase or superoxide dismutase. These enzymes regulate redox processes in tissues with a high metabolic rate such as the liver. In addition, it also plays a fundamental role in the functioning of blood cells, skin pigmentation, and the formation of bones and nerves. Next is the cobalt. Cobalt is a component of vitamin B12, cyanocobalamin, which is involved in the formation of red blood cells and nerve cell functions. In ruminants, deficiency is rare since the bacteria present in the rumen produce vitamin B12. In swine, something similar occurs, but with bacteria located at the intestinal level. Next is the iodine. Iodine is the micromineral that makes up the thyroid hormones thyroxine or T4 and triiodothyronine or T3. These hormones play an essential role in the development and metabolism of animals as they regulate these processes. Iodine deficiency causes an increase in the size of the gland or goiter. At the functional level, most metabolic processes in animals are altered. And the next one is the iron. Iron has functions related to respiration as it constitutes blood molecules that transport respiratory gases. It also makes up an important number of enzymes such as catalysis, oxidases, dehydrogenases, among others. Iron deficiency in animal nutrition can be related to blood disorders that hinder all body processes, causing anemia, weakness, lower productive performance. Selenium. Selenium is a component of enzyme glutathione peroxidase that protects tissues and membranes against oxidative stress. In addition, selenium is an important micromineral in vitamin E absorption and function. Next is the zinc. Zinc is a micromineral that makes up many enzymes as a cofactor. Therefore, it participates in metabolic processes related to lipids, carbohydrates, and proteins. Zinc deficiency has been associated with imbalances of the immune system and the reproductive system in male ruminants. Manganese. Manganese is a micromineral that participates in the functioning of enzymes related to the Krebs cycle, as well as in the formation of bone and blood cells carbohydrate metabolism. And the last is chromium. Chromium is a part of the glucose tolerance factor or GTF and is a cofactor of the hormone insulin. This hormone works in carbohydrates metabolism through the transport of glucose, a basic energy generating molecule at the cellular level. So, in overall conclusion, minerals constitute an important item in the animal nutrition of poultry, swine, and ruminants. These chemical elements constitute a great number of biochemical processes in all animals. Macrominerals are those that are present in the higher proportions at the body level and include calcium, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, sulfur, and sodium or chlorine. Microminerals, on the other hand, are in smaller proportions but also have fundamental functions in animals. These minerals can present deficiencies in animal nutrition in the animal sheaths and cause several of signs and organic disorders. Therefore, some recommendation should be considered at the time of mineral supplementation.
And that's all. Thank you. God bless you all.